Hi, Aquarian. Welcome in today to all the beautiful Aquarians out there. Wow, this is what I'm going to say, you guys. Happy Sunday, number one. Number two, thank you for your love and support. And you have a big power around you right now. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but Pluto has finally gone direct. And we are in Pluto right now, of course, for quite a while. The whole world is Aquarius with Pluto. And you guys, this is about everybody seeing things for what they are. But I feel, Aquarius, that right now there's really nothing stopping you. The King of Swords is flown out with the Four of Pentacles, and then I have the Emperor. You are looking at something in a whole new way from things that have felt like they've been blocked. And now I will say that this is general. If it sounds like something you're going through or feeling, this will be your reading. My name is Elena. Welcome in. Welcome back to all the beautiful Aquarians. Starting with the light seers today for your current energies, Aquarius. This is good for whatever resonates best for you, your sun, rising, your moon, perhaps Venus, but I do love energies towards the end. So let us look, Aquarius. Let us look at what's going on around you right now for the sign of Aquarius. Strongest energies. If it sounds like what you're feeling or going through, this will be your reading for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Strongest energies around the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. What would you like to show me for the sign of Aquarius? Big power, Hierophant. So this is very traditional energy right now around you, Aquarians, but it's a big power of getting to the top. Very grounded, very structured, very committed, very loyal. I feel right now, if this is your reading, you're very committed about something that you want to get to. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the big Queen of Love. The Queen of Love trumps all that, but I just feel right now you're being open to something with a new way. I feel whatever has been blocking you from the past, you're not allowing it to block you anymore. Here's your cards. I have the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and then I have the King of Air. Oh, Aquarians, wow. You know, if you really look at these cards, the Sun is a big major arcana. It's about optimism. I feel like right now you're looking at certain things that you've been through that have made you feel like, is something in my life ever going to change? Or maybe you've been struggling through something that has made you feel like you were alone. But this is a big king. This is the King of Air. And I feel right now you have a vision on something, Aquarians, and you're staying in your truth and integrity about it. But you're after change from the things in your life that have felt like they've been a repeat that you were tired of going through. I have the Fool in reverse. I have the Chariot. And now I have the Two of Wands sideways. So the Two of Wands is telling me that right now you're making some big choices about what you want to take a bold step forward with. But the Fool in reverse is a little reckless energy, but at the same time, the Chariot is telling me that you're really listening to yourself about what you want to go towards. You're trusting your own intuition. You know, the Fool is just wanting to get away, like reckless, just like it's like you. But the Chariot is telling me that right now you're maneuvering towards the things that you want to go towards. I do feel like you're going back and forth about something in your life, but you're learning to listen to your intuition, your will, and your own determination about when to go, when to stop. I feel you have a new view on things about what you want to achieve in your life. And this is really beautiful energy because the Hierophant with the King of Swords is about you guys staying in your truth and integrity and being your own visionary, Aquarians. But the Hierophant is the teacher of learning to raise our own vibration and our commitment to it. I have the Knight of Love, Temperance. And then I have, you guys are looking at something in a whole new way. And that's a big ace. This is your ace. It's the Ace of Swords. You're after breaking barriers. And, you know, the Ace of Swords, you guys, it's not going to sway. I just feel that you have a new way of looking at something. You have a lot of new ideas about what you want to go after. But Temperance is telling me that you need to learn a little bit of patience right now and realize that if your heart really wants something, nothing should stop you. I have 2 cards left. I have an Ace of Wands around you, and the last card they gave me is the Empress. See, you guys, this is beautiful energy around you. The only thing that I see here that could be a little difficult is you're in this energy of like, ugh, and at the same time, you're like, okay, you know what? I need to slow myself down and I need to trust signs. I need to listen to my intuition. But the Empress is about you learning to nurture the things you want to go after for new inspiration. You have a lot of new creativity around you and you're being very nurturing with yourself. Now, the Empress is a beautiful energy. It's the most beautiful energy in all the tarot. And I feel sources telling me right now, Aquarius, the tides have turned. And now that Pluto is direct, you're starting to see things that may have felt like they were blockages and made you feel like you were having a hard time overcoming it. But I feel sources telling me that the sun is upon you right now, Aquarians, and the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant is showing me that right now this is about you trusting your own vision of your tomorrow. That there's nothing that can really stop you if you trust your intuition with your will and determination. We can all get in an energy of just wanting to just be a little reckless and but I just feel that right now, source is telling me you need to be open to something with your heart, Aquarians, and trust your divine intuition with your will and determination. Listen to yourself about when to go and when to just take a time out and stop. That right now it's about nurturing the things that you truly want, and I feel you have a lot of new creativity and new passion, and sources tell me plant your seeds gently with this. Nurture the things that give you inspiration. Nurture your own dreams. Nurture the things that you truly want. Go after the things in life that you want with your heart, Aquarians. Learn a little bit more patience and know that if there's things in your life that you've been wanting to take a bold step forward with, the time is here. The time is coming. I feel this is about you just staying in your own truth right now and committed to it. We can always look at things we've been through and think that nothing will ever change. But now that Pluto's gone direct, you're starting to see a way out of situations. You're starting to see a way out of your own cycle that you've been going through. And sources tell me stay committed to your own higher vibration with optimism and watch how things flow you in the right direction. Okay, now that's beautiful because I can't wait to see what's coming in for us Aquarians. Guys, that really does sound right. And I am an Aquarius. I have a lot of Aquarius, but I just feel that my whole outlook on something's changed. And I'm really strong right now in my energy. Like I'm in this new energy of like, I don't care. Like if something comes my way, it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm really trusting my intuition and I'm really listening to my own drive about something. And I do have my vision on what I want for my own tomorrow. Stay in that energy with optimism. Okay. All right. Two of Wands sideways with the full reverse telling me that, sometimes we got to pause before we take that bold step forward because you're ready. You want to do something. You're thinking about all different things right now. Okay. The Aquarius mind. All right. Look, recent past. I do look at the recent past for some messages for us. It's about our own inner growth. I'm going to use I want to go here. So that's where I'm going. Now, remember, my recent past is about us. The Six of Coins. Six of Coins is telling me you received some things recently behind you. It was showing you a new way out. It was showing you about the things you were going towards that you wanted to take a leap of faith with. You had to be your own visionary about what you felt you were always juggling. The Two of Pentacles is juggling, stability, structure, money, but whatever you were going after or whatever you had a vision on, you had to learn to find balance. I'm just going to let them talk now. What do you want to say to Aquarians about the recent past? It's going to bring me your current energies. I just feel right now that you're starting to see something in a whole new way about something that you felt like it was an utter nightmare behind you, but there's no stopping you now. You just need to learn to trust your intuition and be open and nurture the seeds that you're planting. Recent past for Aquarius. A few messages to Aquarius, please. Thank you. Tell me about their recent past, what you'd like to say to Aquarius. Thank you. Anything else? Page of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment, and then escapism, the getaway card. You weren't ready to face something yet. Six of Swords and a lot of emotional drainage. Like the Five of Cups to me, you guys, is just a place of feeling like, is anything ever going to change? Like emotionally, I just felt you were just tired of something. You kept envisioning something at a distance. But you had to go through some things recently behind you, Aquarians, to teach you that you had the power to overcome any obstacles, because this was teaching you about your loyalty and commitment and raising your vibration. 6 and 7 of Swords is all air energy. 7 of Swords is Aquarius energy, but I feel that you were starting to realize that your thoughts were going to take you somewhere further. Maybe you thought it was easier just to get away to escape certain situations, but the 7 of Swords is also a card about strategy. You were after something, Aquarius. You were after something with new structure, new stability. You were really thinking about it. You were really wishing for it. You just wanted to feel like everything was going to be fine. And I'm going to tell you right now, everything is going to be beautiful. How do I know? Because I can feel it. I have the 2 of Cups. I have the 2 of Swords. And then I have the King of Earth. So the King of Earth was teaching us that we had to use our resources wisely and plan for our future. The only thing that could have been lefting you at a crossroads or trying to find your own compromise were things that you still felt connected to with your heart. You know, the 2 of Cups are our connections. It could have been a job, it could have been a person, but whatever was leaving you at a compromise, you started really looking at certain situations that you were staying grounded with. That's a big king. That's the king that plans for its future, that starts to use its resources wisely. I feel you were tired of giving yourself to other energies that were pulling your energy away from you. This is what I feel. I have the 3 of Pentacles. I have the Page of Wands. And now I have the Knight of Love. Big knight. All the knights are very brave. You were after new adventures. You really wanted to rebuild something from scratch in your life. I feel that you were more focused on rebuilding something new with you, but you had some energy around you about wanting something new for excitement. Like things were blocking you from moving forward because you had a big test about your own loyalty and commitment to what you wanted to connect to. Page of Swords coming into your current energies, the 5 of Swords, a lot of air energy, and then there it is, the big ends, Judgment. You guys, that's a big card coming into your current energies because Judgment is beautiful. This is about new beginnings. But Judgment is telling me that there's a lot of things right now around you that is shifting your view. It's shifting your outlook. Very inquisitive air energy, and Judgment with the 5 of Swords is telling me that you're tired of negative seeds. You're getting sick of negative things that have been implanted in your mind or things people say to you, because this is a big card, you guys. Major arcanas are powerful. I feel right now you're doing a judgment call on everything that has been leaving you in a place of where it's just been messing with your mind. And right now you're in a big power of letting it go to rebirth and birth new beginnings. It's almost like you have a power behind you right now of just wanting to go. I mean, you are in a new energy. That Fool in reverse is telling me you're going to be a little reckless. You want to be a little reckless. You just want to leave the past behind. But the Chariot's telling me right now you need to trust your own intuition and you need to know when to go, know when to stop. You need to really be open to everything with a pure heart and be open to new experiences with your heart and let the universe guide you in the right direction. Remember, the Empress is all about learning to nurture. This is our inner love, our inner beauty. It's like you're giving birth to a new world. Columbus Day is tomorrow, and we are starting to give birth to our new world. So plant your seeds with your inner love. Plant your seeds of what you want with new inspiration, and let them harvest in the near future. Every seed you plant every day will start growing, so do it in the highest form possible. You're birthing new beginnings. Release the past and be open to new. You've grown, you've evolved, you're a bigger and better Aquarius. Stay in your truth, stay in your integrity. Have patience and know that if you really want something with your heart, you will achieve it. Beautiful. Now let's look at what's coming in for my beautiful Aquarians. I want to use the compass cards today. So if that's what I see in my head, then that's where I shall go. Aquarius, this is a beautiful time for us. You know, it's like finally, you know, Pluto was retrograde since May. Everything is wide open. Reaching out for something new. This is the card of strength, but the world is behind you. A chapter has closed. And the sun is upon you to climb a new mountain. Oh, Aquarians. I don't know who's under these decks, but now I'm going to shuffle. You guys, Source is just saying, as long as you're open with strength and courage to whatever endless possibilities you want for your future, you will create them with your optimism. What would you like to say to Aquarians? Strongest. Thank you. Incoming next week to 2 weeks. Strongest incoming for Aquarius. Thank you. Week to 2 weeks. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius. Thank you. What would you like to say to Aquarius? Perfect. The gentle gardener. All right, this is, you see the face looking down upon the eggs with the fairies on top of them. Source is telling me in the next few weeks, you're going to have a lot of nurturing energy, and you need to believe in your own little bit of magic. And know that if you nurture it in the right way, the universe is going to help you and guide you. Everything in life is a test, you guys. But this is about really believing in your own little bit of magic and how you're nurturing it. Source wants to tell me to tell you that the sun is upon you with optimism to climb any mountain you truly wish. That there's a beam of light upon you to give you optimism to nurture everything in the right way. To never doubt your own magic, Aquarians, because they want me to tell you things are about to come to life. So that's telling me that as long as we nurture things in the right way, the universe will always guide us in the right direction. It's our energy that's going to create it. But Source is telling me you need to really be open to something with optimism. You really need to believe in yourself, Aquarians, and nurture it. Because the next card they gave me is the Field of Dreams, more eggs with the fairies. Now, I don't think it's a coincidence because I don't believe in them, but I feel Source is telling me to tell you, Aquarius, how are you nurturing your things that you truly want? Do you really believe in them? Because nothing can come into fruition until we learn to do so. But as long as you nurture the things that you truly want with your belief system, the universe is watching and will guide us in the right direction. Things are coming back to life. Sparks are going to start happening. The sun is upon you to give you the strength, the optimism to go after the things that you truly want. Now, the ghost lands and stuck in mud. It's a message. It's an energy. It's going to be good and bad in my readings. And I'm not a negative reader, but sources tell me the only time we ever feel stuck, the only time that we ever feel like we can't get ourselves out of it is because we're still replaying something that we've been through from the past. The elephant represents wisdom. It's earth. It's the biggest land creature. It's about our strength. It's about our wisdom and knowing that the past is the past. It can stay in the past because you're not going back there anymore. But if you choose to live in the past, then this will leave you in an energy of feeling stuck and nothing will move you in the right direction. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm not going to call it. I got the compass and I got the ostrich up and running movement. Now, this is what Source wants to say to you. The ostrich, the fastest land bird, when it gets its head out of the sand. There's new things coming your way because here's a hot air balloon, okay? Sources tell me that you're going to have a lot of new ideas. You're going to have a lot of new things that is going to make you shift your view, and you're going to be up and moving with your mind. You're going to be up and moving with just this new energy. It's going to shift you in the right direction. But if you choose to replay things that happened to you from the past, or you keep thinking about things, about how they went wrong, it's going to leave you in a place of being stuck. Source is telling me to tell you, nurture your dreams, nurture your eggs, nurture your bit of magic, Aquarians. It's such a coincidence I got these two cards. I mean, seriously, because I don't believe in them. You are your own creator, and sources tell me you need to nurture everything with your own magic and belief system, and let us put the sun on top of you to climb a new mountain with optimism. But if you keep replaying things from the past and you keep going back to how that went wrong and what was wrong and this and that, how can you move yourself forward? Source is telling me your viewpoint is shifting at a rapid rate. It's going to get you up and moving, and let us guide you in the right direction. Your mind is going to guide you in the right direction. So do it with the purest energy because something in your life is shifting. Guys, the compass is beautiful. It's the direction we need to go for victory and success. And the ostrich is telling me with the hot air balloon, shift your viewpoint. Things are coming your way to show you something in a new way. You're going to be moving, you're going to be running, you're going to be going after it. But if you feel like nothing's moving, then maybe you need to look at your own energy and what you're still feeling stuck with. Okay, that was easy. Now, I don't know who that's for. I feel like it's for me. It's for all of us. There's something in there for all of us. So I'm going to go, and the next card was everything is wide open. Remember that. And wide open means you are the one who's creating your masterpiece, Aquarians. Do it in the highest form possible. Let's look at what Source wants to say to you today, and I'm just going to let them talk to you. And who do I want? I'm going to use this deck today. I'm going to let them talk to you. Seven of Wands is under the deck. That's about claiming your personal power and a card of self-mastery. But I am going to shuffle and let Source have the floor. And you guys, these are messages for you. What do you want to say to Aquarians about this reading? Everything's wide open for you now. Nothing can block you but something that you keep holding on to that maybe you're replaying from the past. You're not going back there anymore. You're moving forward with a new way of looking at something. Nurture your belief system, Aquarians. Here we go. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you. Oof. I saw those cards. About this reading today, please. Thank you. What would you like to say to the sign of Aquarius? Strongest messages, please. Thank you. Everything's wide open. The Four of Wands. It's the 11:11. It's new gateways are open for your own happiness. The world. The world is telling me that you've done a lot of spiritual growth. You've done a lot of growing. A cycle has closed. Can you be open to welcoming these new beginnings? You're the one who's in control, because the Emperor is about taking charge of situations, our ambitious plans, the great protector. Source is telling me if you want things to change, you're the one who's in control. That everything in your life has taught you a lot about you. An old chapter is closing and the gateways are now open for your own happiness. These are messages. Just going to relay them. Your 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and your wish fulfillment. Wow, that's beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, you guys, is a structure, stability, the max, but it's in how we invest our energy. You know, the 10 of Pentacles is very slow, methodical energy, but this is something to do with more money, more structure in your life. 3 of Cups, our emotional commitments, our emotional people we feel connected to. What are the things in life that make you happy? Because this is the key of life, you guys. Be around the people that make you smile. Be around the people that make you laugh. Reach out to somebody who you love talking to. There's a lot of things here trying to show you a new way, but this is all about your energy of what you feel is your wish fulfillment. You guys have the fairies on the eggs. It's your magic. It's your belief. What is it that you truly feel is going to feel like a wish for you? You need to nurture it every day in the right way. Very slow, structured energy. And this is rejoice, celebration, good times with the tree of love and life. You guys, 3 is the first number of manifestations, 3, 6, 9. You got a 3 and a 9 telling me that you're the only one who can take control of your own energy and create. There are no more blockages, but I do have one more message. I have the Tower, hello Pluto, and then I have Judgment. All right, here it is. I'm going to relay the message. How can we birth new beginnings if we don't have our own revelations to set ourselves free? You guys, it's a judgment call. It's card number 20, but it's about new beginnings. Saying that, you know what, you might have had some things happen to you that gave you some revelations about yourself, but now it's time to let it go because you've grown, you've evolved. The whole world is going through this right now, but this reading is for you. And Source is saying that Judgment is with the Tower. The Tower is about tearing down an old way to rebuild a new you. And Judgment is saying you can go ahead and do a judgment call on things and release it because you've grown, you've evolved, you're a more evolved, beautiful Aquarians. Now it's time to birth some new beginnings for you. I'm going to say it again. You're the one who's in control, Aquarians. Past is the past. Let's leave it in the past. But Judgment and the Tower, you guys, those are 2 big cards. Saying that, you know, the Tower is in direct now. So it's not in a retrograde position anymore. And this is a time now to realize that whatever you've been going through is behind you. I'm going to get some angel cards now. I feel Source is telling me you're the one with the power to know that there's a lot of new chapters getting ready to begin. And the Four of Wands is telling me that gateways are open. Connect to the people and things that make you happy. And it'll create a circle of abundance and happiness around you. How can anything ever come into fruition if we don't believe? If we keep replaying things from the past or things that happened to us, it leaves us stuck. The compass wants to shift everything in the right direction for you. Here we go. I would love some angel cards from Aquarians today, please. Strongest. Thank you. Thank you. A few more cards, please. Strongest angel messages. One more card, perhaps. Nope. 1, 2, 3. I do read the one under the deck because there's always a message there for us. And it's the Four of Michael. Angel Michael has to say to you, and then I'll read the one underneath that. So Angel Michael, Aquarius, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. You know, we don't even realize it. Being an Aquarius, we're always in this energy of, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to take care of this, I got to take care of that. But sometimes we need to learn to recharge our own energy. That's one of our greatest lessons in life. And then they gave me the Fool. Your energy's in here, Aquarius. It's the 0. It's Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart, Aquarians. And do what brings you joy. Oh, Aquarians. Take a time out to recharge yourself and then listen to your heart and just take some new leaps of faith with yourself. It's beautiful. First card on my left is the Emperor. It's right here. All right, Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of situations and your ambitious plans. You're the one in control. You're the one who's going to make things happen. Nobody else. You. You have the power to do so. Angel Ariel has given you the 3. Beautiful card. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. I just feel Source is just saying, do what you love. Angel Ariel is saying, put the work into the things that you love and work with people in the way you want to and watch how things just open up. Last card they gave you is Angel Michael has given you the 3, and this is what Angel Michael has to say. Release the past. You will grow from this or that situation. Remember, time heals all wounds. Stuck in mud and ghost lands. Release the past. Something in your life is trying to shift you in a whole new direction, Aquarians. It's giving you a lot of optimism to climb a new mountain. But I do really feel one of the biggest messages is how are you nurturing your belief system? We are always being watched. And when we do what is right, the universe helps us and guides us in the right direction. Blessings to all my beautiful Aquarians. Now that is magnificence. All right. Beautiful reading today, you guys. A lot of messages in there for you. Thank you for viewing me. Thank you for your love and support. I am rolling into the love portion now. So you guys, if you're in good places and spaces or just, not into that area of your life, this is for people going through something. Much love and light to all of you. Have a blessed day. An amazing next few weeks. Listen to those messages. And I'll see you next time. Now, let's look at the love energies. So love energies are somebody you've been dealing with. Could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody current. It could be a friend. It could be a lover. It could be a family member. But if it sounds like their energies, more than likely it is. Because this is very general. Somebody who keeps replaying the worst of a situation. Circumventing. Oof. What is this? Ace of Wands, Aquarius energy. Okay, so somebody wants to reignite something with new passion, but whoever you're dealing with is obsessively, they're circumventers. You know what that is? It's somebody who always feeds the worst of a situation with their mind. They just keep, it's like a circle. They can't see their way out of it. But I do feel somebody wants to re-spark something new with you, Aquarians. Yeah, who we got here? Loyalty, commitment, the Hierophant. Somebody wants big change. Somebody wants to release some old weights they've been carrying around. And somebody truly wants to nurture. And the Empress is about planting some beautiful seeds with you from a broken heart. Oh, I still think so. I got a funny feeling I know what's going on now. Somebody wants to get over something with you that has created a lot of weights between the two of you. And I do feel that they want something between the two of you to change in a beautiful way. I feel this person knows that they might have hurt you a lot, and to be honest with you, they've hurt themselves. Let's look. Love crossing. No, just tell me about the love crossing. We'll do intentions next. Love crossing, strongest for Aquarius. Thank you. What would you like to show me for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. Strongest love crossing for this sign of Aquarius. Five of Swords. Do not like that card whatsoever, but that's somebody who keeps feeding negative. Like, the Five of Swords to me is somebody who's got to win things up with words or say things to demean somebody to make themselves feel better. But somebody's really wounded. And now I would say that the person you're dealing with is really reviewing something right now, because I have the Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, and somebody who wants to change something between the two of you. You are this person's wish fulfillment. However, remember that we all are made up of ego and pride and will. And, you know, when the evolved souls start to get out of that energy, they start to look at their own actions. But this person is still claiming their personal power about something that they feel wounded from. They do like to feed the negative. I'm telling you, I know that what I'm feeling right now, but the Page of Swords is somebody who is continuously thinking about you. I feel this person is their worst enemy. I'm saying King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, the Page of Pentacles is new structure, a new way, a new peace offering, and somebody's putting a lot of work into something, and I feel somebody's finally stepping up to the plate about something they truly want with their own truth and integrity. You know, the King of Swords is a very honorable king. You know, I just feel maybe somebody's realizing that they have to offer you something with more structure in order for it to work. Because King of Swords could be you. I have Transformation in reverse. I have the Crossroads. I have the King of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Their current energies. The only thing that's leaving this person at a crossroads about something, it has to do something with money and structure. There's a part of their life that wants to change. There's a part of them that needs to change, but they're very consumed with their money. They're very consumed with their structure in their life that they put a lot of work into. I would say this person wants to start something new with you with more structure. They want like another chance. They want to reignite something with some passion, hoping that you'll be in for that. I just feel this person needs to start doing some cleansing, and it looks like it's a dark night of the soul, meaning about maybe it was some things they said to you or maybe some things they did to you that didn't work out so well. And I feel right now they're starting to realize that maybe it was my actions that created something to hurt my Aquarians. Let's look at their intentions. You know, we all grow at our own rate, you guys. Everybody's on their own different path. You know, some people evolve very quickly, and some people it takes a very long time. Two of Pentacles, the Juggler. Ten of Pentacles, the World, and Judgment. The World and Judgment, huh? But let's see what pops out. I feel like somebody here in the next few weeks wants to break a barrier with you with some new truths. They're going to try. They're going to try to release something from the past. I feel this person is not in denial at all about how you feel or they feel for you. I feel this person is starting to look at their own actions, and maybe they blamed everybody else for something, but now they're realizing, well, maybe it was me. Maybe that's why Aquarius snuck out the back door. Here we go. Love crossing intentions coming in for Aquarius next few weeks. Thank you. Love crossing intentions for the sign of Aquarius. Anything else? No, but I do have a flipper. Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going to take a chance at something. Someone's going to take a chance. Nine of Swords, the Knight of Love, and the Page of Cups. Oh, Aquarians. And the Magician. Put a lot of work into something here to transform it with you. Well, that Knight of Love is on a mission, you guys. I'm going to say that somebody in the next few weeks is starting to see something in a new way. Now, this is very young, emotional energy. The Page of Cups is very scattered, like a 12-year-old excited. But the Knight of Love is after something that literally has felt like it still haunts them at night. This is their intentions. This person's after change. They're going to take a chance at something. They want to change something between the two of you. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and now I have the 5 of Wands sideways. So the 5 of Wands sideways is someone who doesn't want any conflict with you, Aquarians. What they truly want is they want to leave something behind. They want to leave something behind that's created nothing but burdens between the two of you. And the Page of Pentacles is someone who's very focused on getting something new to you with structure. They're very focused on how they're going to get this to you. This new stability. 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and I have the big King of Love. You guys, this King of Love, still waters run deep. I mean, we're talking about a king that knows how to hold it in. Person's got big love for you. I feel this person wants to break a barrier with something here. They're not on this big energy of claiming their personal power about something, about, no, I got the power, I'm in control. They're not in control anymore because their heart's been screaming at them for too long. But you see the Ace of Swords, and I want you to look at my 9 of Cups I have in this deck. See how the head is on the end of the table on a platter? This person wants to break a barrier with you. And now that Ace of Swords is about a new idea, about speaking some truths, about explaining to you about something. They're going to take a chance at something, Aquarians, hoping that you don't slice their head and put it on the platter at the end of the table. But this person feels you've always been their wish. You are their wish. And I'm going to tell you something right now. They may not express it, but this person's got big love for you. They want to get something off their chest. They're hoping that you're open to it. They're hoping that you're open to understand something here with them because this person's got big love for you. They want something to change. Now, what you do with that is up to you. I don't get involved in these things because we're all on our different own journeys. And, you know, if this is somebody who's done you dirty over and over and over and over, and you're like, I've had enough, then mend the fence in the right way. And if you tried that and it didn't work, just slam the steel door shut and just keep moving forward. But if this is somebody you love, somebody's coming back around to try to clear the air with you. They have big feelings for you. I don't think they're going to express it, but they have a big heart with love for you. They want to mend the fence. They're not in such a power anymore of something because they're starting to see something in a new way. They want to break this barrier. They want to speak some truths. They want to get it off their chest, and they're hoping that you will accept it for what it is and fulfill their cup. I don't know what this is about, but somebody here wants to create something with you without a doubt. They're going to put a lot of work into manifesting something here, Aquarians, and they want something to transform between the two of you. Let's see what happens. Okay, you know, nurture your garden, nurture your dreams, nurture you. Know how beautiful you are, Aquarians. You are magical. You are the star. You guys, I love you so much. Have a blessed day today. I hope your reading today helped you. Thank you for your love, your comments, your support. Love and blessings to all of you. And I'll see you next time.